Snappity, snap, clap. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's your boy Xanda. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. A lot of you folks still aren't subscribed. I think about like 70% of you still, like over 70%. But what I wanted to do, since we're doing this whole thing about like looking back on the Vital Brace, since it has been a year now, I wanted to start this by looking back on my video requesting, dim cards that I wanted to see on the Vital Brace. At the point where I made that video, that was around last May. I can't remember exactly what was the newest dim cards that were announced / released. I think it was the GP dims had just been announced. So it was around that time. I wanted to compare what I asked for and what ended up actually coming true. Because I think it's kind of interesting because a few things that I asked on here actually ended up becoming true. Actually, a few things that I asked on here still haven't become true. So I also wanted to beg again. So let's start off with number uno. Sistermon dim. Did we get one? No. The Sistermon are gaining more popularity. They're in the card game now. Sistermon CL showed up in Ghost Game. Ghost Game was not airing when I was making that video. I feel like this could possibly happen, but it still hasn't happened yet. I really hope it does because it's just an interesting set of characters. Now we're allowed, well, not really allowed, but now they're finally actually adding 2 rookies to dim card. That was not a thing when I recorded this video prior. It's something we can definitely do. Hopefully they do it. I'm not too sure, especially nowadays, especially like now where like as of recording this video, the Vital Brace BE has just been announced, hasn't been released yet. The BE cards can hold even more Digimon than our current dim cards can. There's a possibility there that we could get some kind of like Sistermon dim with a lot of Digimon on it. The next one I asked for was Gilmon, which is actually really interesting because like I said, the Gilmon GP dim had just come out. Single line, nothing too crazy. I don't mind the single line dims, honestly. I think we're past this at this point. Although I heard that the Vital Brace BE is gonna let you create your own like line. But with that being said, the Gilmon GP dim just had been announced. We were gonna get 3 megas on there: Medieval Dukemon, Normal Dukemon, and Chaos Dukemon. We actually did get a proper retail release for Gilmon. So we actually got a different roster this time around. I think I asked for Megidramon, and we did end up getting Megidramon. But again, I'm happy that, like, I was kind of right about getting Megidramon on there. You know me, I like being right. The next one I asked for, still didn't get, sadly, a Trashmon dim. We still haven't gotten any type of Trashmon dim. They didn't really do anything for April Fools this year, sadly. Digimon doesn't really do April Fools like they used to anymore, because a lot of the anniversaries are coming up, and those anniversaries fall on April 1st. So they haven't really done anything goofy or anything like that, but I would still love to see some kind of Trashmon dim. It would be really cool if we got like Betamon in there, along with another like bad care rookie, like maybe like Kunemon or something like that. 2 bad care rookies, and then there's like a bunch of trash. All Trashmon from throughout the series and other V-Pets and stuff like that. Still haven't gotten it yet. That's definitely still on my list of dim I want to see. Still a bummer that we didn't get this one, but it is what it is. Okay, this one, again, kind of surprised about. People like the Draconic Digimon, and there's still a lot of them that haven't showed up on the Vital Brace yet. We still haven't seen Cordramon's, Dracomon's line on any dim card yet, which is, again, pretty surprising, considering the last evolution is a Royal Knight. It's Xamon. Xamon's pretty popular, I thought. No Terramon dim as of yet. Although we are getting a 25th anniversary device, there's a possibility that we might get some kind of Terramon dim also to like celebrate the 25th anniversary. I don't think that's necessarily going to be a pack-in with the 25th Digivice, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was some kind of like extra dim card that they created just to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the V-Pets. As I said previously in that video, Terramon is the original Digimon mascot. I want to see Terramon. I want to see Rust Terramon. I'm going to be able to raise that on my Vital Brace, damn it. I asked for a Terramon dim, we got a Terramon dim. It's a bummer that this came out before they realized, hey, we can actually add 2 rookies on a dim card, because honestly, I would have loved for this to be like a dual pack, like Terramon and Lopmon. This would have been a perfect Terramon Lopmon dim card if you just added Lopmon. But with the current BE cross cards or BEX cards, it's possible that we could get a re-release of this, but I'm still overall really happy with what we have right now, because I did ask specifically for a Terramon dim, and that's exactly what we got, so can't really complain. Now we have Rosemont. I don't think we still have this. We don't have this at all. Don't really have a lot of Digimon that are like more like naturalistic, like the plant Digimon.
What are you two fucking talking about?
We don't really have a lot. We just have Hermit in the Jungle. That's kind of it. It's a little disappointing. What the hell am I talking about? I take it back. Cut that entire segment. Yes, we did get a Rosemont dim. What am I talking about? I literally was like talking out of my ass. I'm like, oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get Rosemont, sadly. We got Rafflesimon, which is kind of weird that we got it by itself. We did get a Palmon dim. Palmon's in it, but no Rosemont. Very weird. Technically, we don't have a Rosemont dim. We do have Rafflesimon, but we just don't have like Rosemont as of yet. I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys. This one hurts, okay? This one hurts so much. This hurts a lot. So, Angelmon dim. I asked for an Angelmon dim. You know, I asked for a waifu dim in some capacity. We really haven't seen any type of waifu dim. The closest thing I want to say to a waifu dim that we have is like Gilmon, I guess? Because we have like Ancient Terramon, who's super cute. Fetismon, Jellymon's like ultimate's pretty cute as well. That's as close as we've gotten, I think, really. Like, I wouldn't really say that's not a waifu dim, you know? Some thick, beautiful woman. We just don't have that yet. We don't have Angelmon yet, and it's like surprising. We don't have Patamon yet. Again, surprising. There are still, you know, members of the original adventure crew that don't have any dim representation yet. We don't even have a bug dim yet, which is like super surprising to me. Tentomon was super popular back in the day. It's just surprising he doesn't have a dim either. But let's just talk about why the Angelmon, just general angel dim, hurts. Because we were supposed to get some kind of dim card dual pack as of recording this in the year 2022, which is when I'm recording this. We were supposed to get a dual pack. It was going to be called Karma of the Gods. And then I forgot what the second one was going to be called, but that Karma of the Gods dim card pack, or whatever they're planning on doing with it, just got silently canceled. There's been radio silence on where that is. If we do have some kind of Digimon Con event where they answer questions live, I am 100% asking that question, because I want to know what happened to those dims. The fact that we still don't have an angel dim in any capacity, but we have like 2 or 3 devil dims, is just crazy to me. Like, we really need an angel dim. I think this is like the only dim card that we know of that has been like announced and canceled. Every other dim card that's been announced so far has come out in some capacity. And even in that same breath, again, we have Lady Devimon. No Lady Devimon dim yet. No Evil Girl dim yet. And the Dynasty of Evil dim is cool, but like a lot of the evil Digimon are all like the male Digimon, the masculine evil Digimon. I want one with the feminine evil Digimon. You know, there's a lot that are there. Kind of disappointing, kind of surprising. Angelmon and Lady Devimon dual pack would still be one of my big like top ones. I just think it'd be a cool dual pack because you have the angels and the demons. It's like a cool idea. I don't think we're gonna get any like normal dim releases after Vital Brace BE comes out, honestly. I expect somewhat of a drought from like SPmon or Utamon dim until November. I can see there being a drought of releases. Woo! God bless me. Thank you. I feel like William Butcher from The Boys whenever I wear this shirt. It's like, oi, I just want to talk like this all day and just call people nasty things. Number 1, biggest thing I asked for, and we did get this, and I'm happy about this. This makes me the most happy because I felt in my heart. I don't even get a little weird and sappy and personal, but I felt in my heart when the Vital Brace first came out that this was the start of something. This was going to be a big shift and a big change for Digimon as a franchise, and especially with the newest announcement of the newer Vital Brace. It just goes to show that this is definitely one of Bandai's flagship toys, period. Just not even considering Digimon, just considering in general. This is one of their biggest like flagship releases that they've had in a very long time. It just works and it's fun. I hear a lot less like hate about the Vital Brace nowadays than I did when it first initially came out. Part of it is due to the upgrades that the Digivice V added, but it's also in part just because it is just captivating the way that it plays. It is different from traditional V-Pets, yes, but it is a very fun evolution of that idea. And the thing that really made me feel like, wow, this is like a new era of Digimon was the release of the Impulse City Dim. So the Impulse City Dim, as everyone should know, is the pack-in dim for the original release of Vital Braces. The whole entire dim is full of brand new Digimon. Pulsemon, of course, is one of those Digimon. So Pulsemon is just such a nice designed Digimon, but also all of his evolutions are so amazingly well done and designed. There's just so much love put into them. They feel like newer, but in a classic way. I love them. I love that dim to death. I really do. And my biggest want was I wanted to see new Digimon on the Vital Brace. Brand new Digimon that we've never seen before, that have never been in any previous device, that are just like brand new, and we get to like see them like on the Digivice. I made this video, not this one, but the one that I'm talking about, right before they announced Ghost Game. We got the announcement that we're getting new Digimon. Gamamon, Jellymon, Agoromon, and now Espimon. So we did get new Digimon, and I am so happy about that, because like I love Digimon, I really do, and I love seeing new eras of Digimon. I love seeing like what would they do. Like we got just brand new Digimon. What would we get? And we're getting that now, and I'm just happy. Okay, I'm just really, really happy. I'm so glad that we did get newer Digimon, even though they are new. We haven't really got a dim card that is all brand new Digimon. I'm gonna be asking for too much with that one. Maybe. I'd still like to see that. At least one more dim card. Just one more that has all brand new Digimon. I'd really like. That's pretty much it for just me kind of like going over what I wanted and what I still want. Another dim card I want though too, didn't mention this one, really want to see Harrismon. The shutdown of Digimon Re-Arise didn't happen. It wasn't even announced yet when I made that last video. Now that it's shut down, I really want to see Harrismon. He did make a cameo in an episode of Ghost Game recently. I'd like to see a Harrismon dim card, 100% for sure. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to my patrons. You guys are the best. I really appreciate the support. If you can't support the channel, just liking the video, sharing this with your friends, spreading the word, that helps just as much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and as always, peace.